The Battle of the Spanish Armada in 1588 was due to the boiling over of tensions between Spain and England. Many things like the Treaty of Nonsuch in 1585, which was England openly supporting Dutch rebels in Spanish-controlled Netherlands, or the Protestant Queen Elizabeth and Roman Catholic King Philip. Or maybe Sir Francis Drake, an English privateer, messing up Spanish commerce ships in the Caribbean. All of this was just more fuel to the existing fire. The plan of the Spanish Armada was first proposed by a hardened admiral named Santa Cruz in 1584. The fleet was to go to Netherlands and pick up an army of 30,000 strong and invade England. Then the Duke of Parma would be the new king, but right before, a wrench got thrown in their plans when Santa Cruz died. The army of 25,000 men and 138 ships set sail on May 30th of 1588 with an inexperienced admiral in charge named Medina Sidonia. The forces first engaged on the 31st of June. Spain encountered half of the English force. Spain later anchored off of Gravelands to pick up the troops, but the English sailed 8 flaming ships, scattering the Spanish fleet. They were pursued around Scotland, where they rounded the tip and went home. The battle most people thought for the British was a big win, and immediately established them as a power. Yes, they lost almost no ships or men, and yes, they saved themselves from being crushed by a giant army, and yes, they destroyed Spain's prowess. These were all extremely big wins for them. Spain did not actually really decline until the middle of the 17th century, though. Plagues, revolts, and economic failure really dragged them down. They were still very real and were doing extremely well in the New World. England also, a year after that, sent their own doomed armada, which lost over half of their troops in that. So Spain was not alone in big naval failures. So in my opinion, the power balances did not immediately shift, and Spain was still legit after their loss.